What's up, guys? So I have a game prepared for you, which is absolutely crazy. It's with Carlsen against Hammer. All right, it's the other way because Carlsen is black. And this game took place in like 2004 or something. And it's titled Can't Touch This. Okay, so I'm really excited to present to you this game. Let's get straight into it. Now, Hammer is white in this position. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and let's go ahead and go through this. So Hammer plays knight f3, we get d6, d4, knight f6, knight d2, which is a really weird looking move, but it's fine. I mean, this is like the Wade Tardakawa opening or whatever the frick it's called, but that's what this is. And you get e4, and then Carlsen plays this move, bishop g7. And this is like a King's Indian type of setup. I play this all the time in my blitz games, so it's fun to watch him play this. Castles, castles, knight c6, c3. So far, pretty normal openings. Like, this looks like every blitz game I ever play. h3, knight h5. Now, this is where it actually gets interesting, right? Because knight h5 here has a couple of ideas. Sometimes you want to play f5, you want to play knight f4. This is a very common idea in King's Indian openings, right? So he takes, and check this out. Carlsen does not take that pawn back. Because normally you would think, hey, there's three ways to take back, right? Which one would you take with? I might take with the knight or pawn, whatever. My first instinct was pawn, but no, not Carlsen. Carlsen here plays an amazing moves, okay? This is what's called, it's a Zwischenzug. It means an in-between move. Carlsen hits him with knight f4. Absolutely brilliant. So now this bishop is hit. If he can go bishop c4, bishop b5, bishop c4 is better, and I'll show you in a little bit why that's better, okay? These subtle little differences make all the difference. Plays bishop b5, but there's one thing that he does not notice, and I'll show you that in a second, okay? Now Carlsen finds this move where he just takes with the knight, and what's cool is that he wants to put a piece on e5 rather than a bishop. So Hammer takes back, expecting bishop takes e5 or pawn takes e5, and here Carlsen blew my mind and hopefully yours again. Queen g5. Beautiful move, okay? You'd be like, hey, but this is checkmate and I'm attacking the knight. So first, it looks good, but then you're like, wait, I can just block that check. And if you attack me, Kazi, I'll just go here with the knight and block that, defend that mate again. Well, check this out. When you block, boom, that bishop goes. So what Carlsen had seen was this pattern. So he wanted to take advantage of that bishop moving to b5. All right, so g4, he takes. And now Carlsen is just a lot better because he has open bishops dominating the board. This guy only has one dark squared bishop, no light squared bishops. So Carlsen already has an advantage. Carlsen has like all these squares like d3, e2. This is just much better for black already, okay? Hammer plays knight b3, Carlsen hits him with knight e2, super interesting move, and gets his king here. Now, Hammer has to be really, really careful about his next moves. Carlsen takes, he takes back, and there are lingering mate threats, and Hammer has to watch out. So Carlsen now plays rook a e8, Hammer plays bishop e3, and this is the fatal mistake. After this, the computer evaluation goes from 0-0 to -1 to -8, and it's completely game over and it's lights out. Carlsen hits him with rook takes e4, brilliant move. Hammer plays rook e1 and he's like, wait, this knight's trapped and I'm winning the game, and you know, black's done. And Carlsen hits him with, I'll give you a second to find it, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Carlsen hits him with this brilliancy, queen h5, and it's lights out. All right, this is a common pattern to remember. It's a really, really solid mating pattern. Even if the king was on h2, this mating pattern would still exist. And Hammer in this position resigned, because if he took the queen, rook would go here, and that would be mate as well. So absolutely fascinating game. Blew my mind, so strong, attack, attack, attack. And again, in King's Indian, there's a very common type of theme which I want you to kind of pay attention to, which is this knight h5, knight f4 idea. Very common, but just it's all about timing, right? The timing. Okay, knight on f4, very dangerous. And Carlsen just finishes the game off in style. So I hope you enjoyed this game. That was all I had prepared for you. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and with that said, I'll see you in the next video.